Can day trading make you rich? First off, I want to applaud you for watching this because you're watching it, I'm assuming, because you want to make sure that you're not wasting your time. In other words, you want to make sure that you're not going to devote a bunch of your resources and time to for something that's not actually worth your time. So I applaud you, like I said, in that effort. But is it going to make you rich? Can day trading make you rich? Well, at the core, that depends on how you define rich. And at the core, I'm going to say that rich is more so what you see on social media, right? You see the fancy boats, you see the fancy lifestyles, you see all the traveling all around the world. And that's what I'm going to assume is kind of your idea of rich. Now, of course, we can get into all sorts of arguments of what rich truly is, but for discussion's sake right now, that's the type of rich that I'm referring to. So can day trading make you rich in that sense? Yes, but there is a distinction here. Can it make you that rich? Yes. But can it keep you that rich? No. And here's why. The only way you're ever going to get rich in that sort of form is by doing something very risky, by going all in, and you just happen to be in the right place at the right time. And yeah, you get lucky and you make a whole lot of money. So you do get rich in that moment where you can actually maybe go on an exotic vacation, buy a fancy car. So yes, but in terms of staying rich, not going to happen. You're not going to be able to afford that sort of lifestyle continually from day trading. Why? Well, because the only reason you got rich in the first place was with luck, was with a bad habit, going all in, holding and hoping, averaging down. Just you did something that is not sustainable. So yes, in that one or two occasions, sure, maybe it works out, but eventually it's going to bite you and it's going to take back all your gains. It's going to damage your account and you're never going to be able to sustain that lifestyle. But Clay, I see people on social media and they're continually doing great trades, living the lifestyle. And yes, but I have a sneaky suspicion that those people are also selling services, selling courses, doing all things such as that. And I do. I sell courses. I sell subscriptions. And I applaud them. Good for them. They have multiple streams of income, which I'm a big believer of. So I don't say that to, disparage them. Good for them because, hey, I agree with them. Let's have multiple streams of income. But in other words, what you see is not strictly from day trading. It's not strictly from their results. They are supplementing that with multiple streams of income, and you've got to keep that in mind. So is day trading, can it get you rich? Yes, as I've explained. Is it going to keep you rich? Day trading alone, strictly with that? Absolutely not. So what's the point of day trading? Is it still worth it? Well, in my mind, if you do want multiple streams of income, it can be a great stream of income, but I don't want you to enter into this thinking that this stream of income is going to give you what you see on social media. That's just not going to happen. Now, maybe, well, Clay, you're a loser, you're giving up. What kind of faith is that? And fair enough, I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, it's just, there's not much I can say other than you'll just have to go out and just remember who actually shot straight with you at the beginning. But if you are someone that's like, okay, no, I don't need all the stuff I see on social media. My definition of rich is just multiple streams of income, where I can have several, income streams, have some diversity. Then, that's what I would consider rich. Well, then, yeah, day trading can offer that to you. It's going to be a stream of income, and how much? Well, that's there's several factors that go into that. But there is a big difference between the social media rich and then just having a stream of income rich, meaning multiple streams offering you up that diversification. So if you're somebody that can get on board with that definition of rich, and you're just looking at a way to expand your income and expand multiple streams of income and potentially replace your job. Now, is it going to be enough to replace your job? Well, I don't know, because I don't know your standard of living. If you demand that you have 3 houses, a helicopter, and a private island, then I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. All I'm saying is that, well, then your requirements for how much money you need to make are going to be much higher than somebody that says, hey, I'm okay living in a single bedroom apartment in, I don't know, Alabama. I, walk everywhere, so I don't even need a car, and I don't need Netflix. I don't need my couple, everything, everybody is different. So could it replace your full-time job? Sure, it could. But that's all going to be very, very heavily dependent on what your standard of living is. And once again, there's no judgments. I'm not saying one standard of living is right compared to the other one. I'm just saying that is going to play a role in whether or not day trading could even fulfill a full-time job and replace it for you. So just be aware. Just go into this with realistic expectations. If you're going to this with an expectation of social media riches, yeah, it might happen to you, but it's going to require super stupid moves, super high risk that ultimately will burn you and will never allow you to sustain that lifestyle. But if you approach it with a very modest, a humble, a grateful attitude of just, hey, I'm pulling in some extra money, or I'm supplementing some other streams of income, then I think you'll be very pleased with what you find. Just be ready to work hard as always, because trading, investing, and all this sort of stuff, it's not easy, but like I said, it becomes easier if you have the right framework and the right kind of perspective before you even get started. So hopefully I've accomplished that and answered any sort of those questions with this video. So let me know down below, what was your impressions when you first got started in trading? Did you think it was easy? Did you think you were gonna get social media rich? So like I said, let me know down below, and maybe we can help some others out in terms of aligning expectations in line with reality. So thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Check out the channel as a whole. If you like what you see, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.